Mr. Skill Army, Mr. Skillman, back to you again. Yeah, boy. It has been a minute since I came on here and got something off, you know, like I always do. Catch me on the road again. It really, first of all, I missed y'all, you know what I'm saying? Every day I'm still meditating and thinking about, you know, things for the channel. It's just, I got a whole breakdown of things that I'm going to try to put together in a series soon to just really highlight and explain some of the pros and cons of being like a very ultra productive, like more of a blue collar kind of guy, and figuring out ways to you know, like expand and, you know, while still taking on certain disciplines and trying to you know, keep a schedule, you know what I'm saying? So had to make a lot of different compromises, set out some new challenges. You know, this time last year I was in a sling, or, you know, I had the bionic arm going on, had the bicep surgery. I lost a lot of production, I lost a lot of money last year going in. This is the springtime, especially for, you know, a lifelong landscaper. This is go time. You know, this is when the money starts rolling and gets to booming. A lot of bigger projects, people want to make changes going into, you know, after they get their tax money, or after they pay their taxes, or, you know, they've themselves been able to go to work more, the days are longer and stuff like that. I'm on the road, you know, got family. My daughter is getting up to, you know, she's about to be college age and preparing for that, and on the road to make sure she's good for spring break, and set out some new challenges for myself. So I had to redirect that time. There's only so much time that we have in a day, and I seriously had to redirect a lot of the time that I was wanting to do. You know, I'm on my horsemanship journey right now. Call that a discipline. Get over, man. Like, it's a gas pedal and a brake pedal. Let's go. Yep. Brand new 20-something fast ass, slow ass car. What the fuck? Anyway, so that was a process for me, you know what I mean? And YouTube and making more so the videos wasn't it. I think I've expressed in other videos where, you know, it's also a challenge for me to do a YouTube video where it be like a do-it-yourself, or trying to show somebody how to do something, or even, you know, like now coming on here requires like some forethought and like production. Like, you got to set up the camera, you got to make sure your angle's right, you got to think about if you want to do it before, like so they can really see it. And I had to put that to the side. I was not in a position to make time for that. I had to push out a lot of money early in the year before I could put that money to anything that was actually gonna really show production or work for myself, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of, like, whether it be my pole barn, you know, like the physical, like tangible type projects and building. It's just I had to redirect a lot of, you know, that. So with that being said, you know, it dawned on me, you know, I kind of like in this retirement mode, and kind of went monk, and kind of, you know, got away from a lot of things in society, and even in wanting to aspire to do new things and accomplish new tasks, and definitely make some more money, I have to come into a mode where I have to start dealing with more fucking people and networking and you know, spending more money and investing more money, and not just like investing in the market. I know the market's going crazy right now. Even me personally, you know, I'm kind of on hold with mine. I can't go, and I'm not in my zone or my season where I can just play and have fun in some of the stocks and stuff that I want to do now. Right now, I'm kind of back and reinvesting in me and my projects and my mission, my family. You know, really just over the broads out here. My series on the broads out here coming into this season is going to be off the chain. You know, it kind of gets repetitive with these sorry ass fucking bitches, you know. Like I said, I'm kryptonite to some and the light to others. the lack of accountability and just it's almost like a sickness. Like even if you're sharing and you're trying to build, or after a while, a woman really just wants to fucking live in a goddamn fantasy. And I have modes. So we can play in a fantasy for about 10 minutes. After that, it's time to get back to work. Anytime over the 10 minutes, you ain't trying to be doing this or doing that. I can't go there with you, mama. I just can't. I gotta keep it real out here. Like, I think one of the other mishaps between the men and women in relationships, whether you're dating or you got long-term bitches you fucking with or whatever, is that eventually I think life comes into play, and you can only live that fantasy for so long. You got to have accountability first. You know what I'm saying? And women are lacking that. Women are lacking the reality. They don't want to run to or put in the effort to come out of a situation or better themselves, or understand that it's important to have your vehicle ready, or it's important to have your credit ready. It's important for you to have a solid network. It's important for you to make sure that your family is good, and not just from babysitting, pacifying, and covering them, and just hopefully just making it to the next fucking situation, but actually front loading and putting forth the means, the effort, the energy to handle business now, so that you could be chilling later and you can have good marks and good results and positive energy just pour into you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be thankful. I'm just so thankful. I'm like one of the most the blessed people walking the earth right now. Straight up. I don't want to, that's gonna sound fucked up and cocky to some ears, but it's not. Like, I don't even have to count my blessings no more, man. I just know better. Like, and the challenges that have come and whatever, when I'm thinking, I'm having to really just pull my bootstraps up tight, man, make sure that I got extra rounds in my motherfucking kit, and stay locked and loaded, and just really start, shooting first. You know what I mean? Making sure that I'm protected, and making sure my family's protected, and making sure everything that I work hard for is protected against all means. Fuck your emotions, fuck my own emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, on top of not just making sure you're mentally or spiritually prepared, but also physically prepared. You know what I'm saying? So that leaves little time for fantasy bullshit and bitches that ain't really jumping on board trying to make it happen. So I went through and am going through, and got a light at the end of the tunnel on a lot of that sparked off real early in the beginning of the year. You know what I mean? So other than that, rocking over here. We are straight rocking over here. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be more humble, more grateful, and just glad of the things that I've gone through, and the experiences I've had, and the people I'm dealing with, whether it be seasonal or whatever, just the things that I'm learning. I just feel like, for me, it's all about the learning. You know what I mean? It's all about the learn. I just want to continue to learn and be able to apply. And I'm thanking you. I'm thanking all you weak ass fucking bitches. I'm thanking all you weak ass motherfucking beta males. I'm thanking all you societal motherfucking crazy ass challenges that come about in everyday life. I'm thanking everything. I'm thanking the drastic temperature changes. I'm thanking the behavioral changes in bitches, and my own personal behavioral changes, and the new disciplines. And I'm thanking everything that required an adjustment to go harder. I really appreciate it. So I know that's a lot. Gotta be the one, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna catch me in the studio again here soon. I got, like I said, man, listen, let me just, if you've been looking, motherfuckers like to flash money and shit like that, and all this. I don't even want to give it all away, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking stupid ass excuses. I'm by no means a rich man. I'm by no means out here, thinking that, it's just 100% hunky-dory, and I ain't got, I don't have to look over my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? But listen, your boy notebook, like it don't stop, you know what I'm saying? It don't stop. Like, I'm still handling business. We still out here. This shit stay right here, it stay right here. Books, like this on my person at all times. I'm still out here studying. I'm still out here grinding. I'm still out here getting it down. Just gotta be able to balance out that time and stay getting it. Shit, I don't know if you've been following too, or I even fucking remember putting it out, you know, super challenges. Dumped a lot of money into my truck, my main truck that I make a lot of money with, and just, you know, my place of church, you know what I'm saying? And then just to be able to turn the key and that shit not happen, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, listen, now it's on some, if it ain't pulling a trailer, if it ain't going to get no feed for the animals, if it can't make no money, I ain't even sliding in it, you know what I'm saying? So until next time.